You've probably heard about commercial conversions for quite some time, but not really looked into it because you've spent your previous years looking at residential property, and commercial property is a completely different thing, but it's absolutely something that you should be looking at. Commercial conversions, what that means is taking a commercial building and turning it into a residential building. And that usually comes in the form of flats, right? So you convert that commercial building into residential flats. And then you either sell or you rent out those flats to generate a return. Now, it's been pretty well known for quite a while, but actually it's probably the most well-known, used strategy on the entire market. It's just been an incredible sequence of events before commercial conversion has changed, because back in 2020, the planning system changed, which meant that offices or shops or restaurants or cafes or small medical buildings like doctor surgeries could be converted to residential without the need for full planning. So that saves already a huge amount of cost and time. So now you take that building, you don't have the length and the expense of going through planning, and you can convert that into residential properties. So since 2020, since that was announced, we've had high inflation, we've had COVID, we've had a sequence of events, we've had high interest rates, this sequence of events that have meant that people don't want to get involved in it. People just want to stay in their lane of doing buy-to-lets or doing HMOs or doing whatever they've been doing because they've got more security and more of an understanding of that property strategy. But commercial conversions, what that means is there are still lots and lots and lots of opportunities on the market right now to buy a commercial building and convert it into residential that have been there for a while and nobody's jumped on. If this change in planning had happened in 2015, there'd be pretty much no commercial buildings left anymore because they'd have all been converted already. So now is a great opportunity for you to look at the market, look at the commercial buildings that are available and work out whether you can change that into flats and what that end value would be. It's a really easy calculation as well. What's the building worth? How many flats could you put into it? Which you can work out yourself really simply with a simple equation. And then how of those flats, what would those flats sell for? And that's your purchase, and that's your, then you've got the build works in the middle, and then you've got what the GDV is. Really simple to work out and definitely underused. There's not enough people in your area right now looking at these deals, so maybe you should.